Alright, for those of you that missed me, I am back. I was in Alaska for close to 2 weeks. So, just got back from that. Great time. Hope to have some pictures and slideshow videos, whatever, up at some point. Kind of showing my trip. That's mainly for family and stuff, but obviously if it's on my channel, you guys are welcome to watch. If you missed me, appreciate it. If you didn't miss me, well, I'm still back anyway, regardless. So, one of my coworkers at my regular day job asked me to build a Batmobile for him a few months back. It was actually for a friend of his. Boy is enamored with Batman, so he wanted me to build one of these for him. So I finally got around to doing it. I figured what better way to come back on the scene from Alaska and build a Batmobile. It really doesn't have anything to do with it, but whatever. I did it. This is the classic TV version, if you can't tell. I believe around 66, somewhere in that nature, which were when I was born, so I don't remember much of it except for reruns and stuff. From what I did read, I think it was built on a Thunderbird chassis, if I remember that correctly. Anyway, regardless, just pretty basic. I didn't get too crazy with it. Like I said, I think from what I understand, it's a younger child, but just loves Batman and the Batmobiles and this and that. So he asked me to build one for him with lights in it. So like I said, pretty basic. Just headlight, tail light, add a little bit of flame feature to the back and the red rooftop flashes. Didn't get exactly what I wanted to do with this one because of the size of the car. Kind of a low profile, a little difficult to get a battery and a 9-volt battery and everything in there. But it still managed to get some of the lighting done the way it should look. Just warm white headlights. Managed to put the lids or the lenses back on there. So they're perfectly clear. Looks like the LEDs are just sticking out, but they're not. It actually is just a shine on the inside of the light lens there. Of course, on the rooftop, well, it doesn't have a roof. Maybe the first edition ever T-top type car. Removable sunroof, whatever you want to call it. Flashing red light up top. I was going to do some interior lighting. I didn't know if it was really going to be that big of a deal for the kids, so I just left that alone. Left the interior the way it was. On the rear, just a couple tail lights drilled up into the fins there. Put the tail lights in, and then for a little bit of a flame feature, I was wanting to use 2 LEDs in this, maybe a steady red or steady orange, along with this strobe type LED inside there. And I couldn't get them, trying to get them trimmed and put them side by side so both of them would shine through. Couldn't get the effect I wanted. Couldn't drill it out any bigger because it ruined the looks of the outside of the afterburner. And if that's what it's called, you Batman people are probably going to kill me on that one. But anyway, the exhaust jet thingy. Couldn't get the exact look I wanted. This is still pretty cool though. Turned out really pretty cool. Like I said, considering that's all I could get crammed in there. The LED actually sits back in this area here. It's not actually out at the end. It's probably about this far back, so about a ½ inch or so back. And I polished out the inside of the when I drilled it. It's pretty shiny in there, so it kind of has a reflection effect to it. Just about from any angle you can kind of see it. Like I said, the LED is back inside there, so it's not sticking out. So anyway, pretty basic. Again, 9-volt battery tucked away up in the front. Wasn't a whole lot of room for it, but I did manage to get it stuck up in there. And Jim for the power switch right here. Easy enough to turn it off and on for him. If you want the battery changed, I'm sure you can manage this. There's just 4 screws in there and just change the battery up in the front. Like I said, if there's an issue with it, you can just bring it back to work, which I'm going to tell you that anyway. You'll probably see me before you see the video. So anyway, welcome back, Phil. Woo! Back from Alaska. So back at it, and have videos coming as soon as I can get other cars built. Thank you very much. No, Batman!